And when you naturally have depth and you're able to talk about deep experiences and hardships you've overcome in life casually because you've accepted your story, people will think you're giving them tea on you and think it will be a cool card to put out in front of others to talk about your life experience, thinking they're unveiling something that is going to be embarrassing or exposing of you, not realizing they're helping to spread the message that you've already accepted and are spreading yourself. Not everything somebody shares with you is tea. A lot of people have overcome their traumas and are only sharing them with you so you hopefully don't go through the same, or for you to get the message that they learned out of it. Once you accept your story and you're open about some things that some people will never have to face in life, and even hardships that people can't conceptualize on their own without making them into tea, you get to realize how so many people won't even be able to hear messages that would actually be essential in their growth and actually should be taken in and listened to seriously because they're too busy trying to use someone's vulnerability to place them in an even more vulnerable position. And these types of people, they will go around telling everybody your business thinking that it's something you want hidden, and that's the only reason they're sharing it. Once they realize you're pretty open and you don't really care for your business to be out because you've already accepted it, and like I said, you're sharing it yourself, these people no longer want to share that business because no longer is it something that is making you into a vulnerable target. When your story empowers you, people no longer want to hear it. People no longer want to share it as tea. But when they're confused by your confidence in your story, they'll go on podcasts, they'll go around campuses, they'll even go back to your family to try to tell what they think is tea. The whole time it doesn't even work because anybody that knows you knows you've owned your story and they've probably already heard what this person thinks is tea because they're too childish to understand that what they're hearing isn't tea. What they're hearing is actually something that would help them in life. A lot of young people are too obsessed with being entertained and furthering plots and making plots that they miss a lot of important instruction in life trying to be messy. A lot of people have outgrown mess because mess had no place in their life while they were surviving. If every time you hear a survival story, you're instantly thinking about how you can make it into tea, all you're doing is welcoming more survival stories into your own life because you haven't even listened to the knowledge to help you avoid hardships that are likely to arise in life should you not have the decision making to know to avoid them. Oftentimes, this decision making can be informed by other people that have already shared their hardships with you, but your inability to listen to those things will ultimately be your downfall in life, and ultimately you'll have a hard life because you're more focused on gossiping rather than learning.